Hi everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome to the first pregnancy video. I'm so excited to share everything with you all. So I thought the first video could be me finding out that I am pregnant. Right now, it's the day that you're watching the video. I'm filming this in the morning. I've just come home from work because Jesse is really poorly. He hasn't been right past 2 days. Jimmy was off with him yesterday and then he was with his gran today, but he just wasn't good. So I left work after half an hour of being there and now I'm back at home. He's just downstairs fast asleep, which is why I'm up in the bedroom filming this. I'm sorry if there's any mess behind me. I'm gonna sort it out today whilst Jesse's napping a lot. So yeah, finding out I am pregnant. So this, I can't remember what day we found out. I think it was the end of February, beginning of March. I'm pretty sure it was end of Feb. I'll give you a bit of context because I didn't film anything like before it. I just kind of filmed me like taking the test just in case anything just in case it was positive, and then afterwards I do like a first reaction kind of thing, like I film myself after I did it talking about things. I kind of give a bit of context in that, but I thought I would just give some context now behind it of why I took the test, so I might repeat myself a bit later on, so sorry about that. So basically I did a little overview on Instagram as well, but it started on a Friday. We had a botanist event. We've been invited to the VIP opening of the Barnsley Botanist, and we went. I felt okay. I did mention to the girls that I had not been on my period for nearly 6 weeks, and some of you are probably thinking, well, that's silly, obviously you were pregnant, but it's very, like, since I started my periods from a very young age, I was very early, they have always been irregular. I've always had problems with periods, with them being heavy, you know, things like that, and they've never been on time, ever. Never, ever, ever have I been on time on my period. So this was kind of like usual for me, and plus I'd had some cramping that week, and I did have that with Jessie as well at the beginning of pregnancy. I'd had some cramping, so I thought I'm definitely coming on, it's just not come yet. So that night when I had 3 drinks, and normally I would just carry on drinking, but like severe tiredness had hit. But at that point I'd only been in my new job for 3 weeks, and I put it down to the fact that my body was adjusting to me going up at 6 o'clock every morning and then working all day, coming home and having a house to look after. So I kind of just put it down to that, and because I'd been feeling like extra tired that week. Obviously I weren't recognising that that was a symptom, because that was a massive symptom when I first got pregnant with Jessie. And then I stopped drinking after 3 drinks and I had Pepsi, and everyone was like, what are you doing, why are you drinking Pepsi, why are you so tired? And I'm like, I don't know, I just don't feel up to it. Anyway, totally fine. Sunday morning, 2 days after, me and Jimmy are doing a massive food shop and I've still not come on my period. So I said, I'm just going to pick up a test. And at this point, I had no like overwhelming feeling that I was pregnant. I'd taken tests previously after having Jessie, at some points really believing that I was pregnant, and I wasn't. This time I genuinely didn't think I was, and was just waiting for my period to come. And literally just as we pulled up at Tesco, I felt sick as anything, like really sicky, really horrible. So I got the test, we came home, again not thinking too much into it. Jessie was asleep downstairs and I came up to the toilet to do the test. So that's what you're about to see. It's not very long because my camera ran out of charge. So yeah, and after we did the test, we went into the bedroom and we were a bit like, whoa, because we were a bit shocked, you know. And it's totally fine having an unplanned baby, by the way. I think like sometimes it's kind of looked down and I'm like, well, it's, why have you done that, why have you done that? Because obviously Jessie was unplanned as well. But you know, I wasn't on contraception. I knew it was a possibility that it could have happened. We weren't like actively trying to stop it, but then we weren't saying, oh, let's try for a baby kind of thing. Whereas after I've had this baby, I'm going on contraception because we do want to definitely prevent having a 3rd child anytime soon. So yeah, we were a bit like, whoa, you know, we're pregnant, we're gonna have a new baby in this house, because I've had so many questions from people saying, well, you said you weren't gonna have a baby in this house, or you said you were gonna wait a few years. It's just one of them things that happens, isn't it? And it's not a bad thing to happen. We are so excited for this baby, like, can't tell you how excited we are for November to come around and having another baby. We're so excited, it's unreal. But at first we were a bit like, oh my goodness, like, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna have to move house and all this? So yeah, obviously you don't see that bit of us coming into the bedroom after and having a little chat and things. And we weren't having a chat about anything like, what are we going to do? It was more, well, we were, but not as in like, this is a really bad thing that's happened. It was more of a like, you know, should we move out? Should we stay here? Should we do this? Should we do that? We always knew we would 100,000,000% keep the baby. There was no doubt in our minds that, you know, that was ever an option. So yeah, it's not very long, but then afterwards I talk for ages about stuff and about moving house and things like that. I can't actually remember what I said, but as it stands right now, we are not leaving this house. I have got a vlog coming up after some other videos where I show you plans for the bedroom, Jessie's bedroom, and how we're going to fit 2 lots of baby's clothes in there, you know, what the plan is, how we feel about everything, like living in the house with 2 children. And yeah, I talk about that in there, and it's a really nice vlog actually. I can't wait to get it up. But yeah, there's the context, and that's it. So yeah, next clip you'll see is me finding out. Sorry it's not very long, but then afterwards I do have a long chat with you all, and I've literally just found out that I'm pregnant. So yeah, hope you enjoy. The next videos will be family and friends finding out I'm pregnant, then it'll be the first trimester vlog, and then it'll be my 12-week scan and baby hauls, and oh, the vlog is a 12-week scan with baby hauls and talking about what we're doing for Jessie's room. I said Jessie's room, it's now Jessie and baby's room. But yeah, hope you enjoy.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now, just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was fun.
I wasn't expecting it at all. I genuinely wasn't expecting that at all. Oh my god. Wait, I don't think it's set in. I don't think it's set in.
What do you mean you don't think it's set in?
No, I've just not processed it. Like, I've no idea what. I'm just. I don't know.
Well, it's obviously right.
I know it's right.
Have you tried it with the other one?
It's definitely Well, I wasn't expecting that. What a day. Well, what an unexpected day. I'm pregnant with baby number 2. Oh my god, that sounds so weird to say. I did get worried thinking it was a false positive, so I did one of those, and then I went out and bought a week's one. So I'm definitely pregnant. Pregnant? Jessie, are you gonna be a big brother? Oh, the disgust. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I was expecting it or not. I've like taken pregnancy tests in the past before, like after Jessie, where I thought I'm pregnant. I know I am. And like when I've taken the test, I've been nervous. But for this one, I said to Jimmy, right, I've missed my period. My periods are all over the place. They always have been, ever since starting periods when I was 12, 13. They've been so irregular, all over the place. I'm never on time. So I did think to myself the other day, I thought, I've not been on my period for a while, because I normally track them on Flow, and I deleted it a few months ago. And I looked to see when I last was on my period, and it was the week we went to Liverpool, which is 6 weeks tomorrow since I last came on my period. And I've been having some cramping as well, because the other day I was gonna wash the bed sheets, and I had some like period pain, which I had in the first trimester with Jessie as well. And I thought, oh, I'm gonna wait to wash the bed sheets because I'm obviously coming on my period, so I didn't do it. And And then I've like still not come on my period. I've been like waiting and waiting because they're irregular anyway. I thought maybe I'm just like, maybe I'll come on next week. And then on Friday night, obviously I will, well you won't know because this is not going to be like in line with the vlogs. But on Friday night, I went to the botanist event and I was drinking, which now I'm worried about. I didn't have loads, I must have knew. I had like a shot and I had a shot, a gin and a cocktail. Usually I'd have more than that and I didn't. And I had Pepsi for the rest of the night. And I said to the girls, Matilda and Ellie, I said, I don't know why, but I've not been on my period for 6 weeks. But I never like fully thought into it. And then when we went shopping this morning for a food shop, and I said to Jimmy, let's just get some pregnancy tests so I can do it when I get home, you know, just to like cancel it out. But it was one of those things where I thought it's not going to be positive. But it was. It was. I've no idea how far along I am. No idea. I've just no idea. I do want to book an early scan though, because I'm worried. I don't know why. I wasn't actually this worried with Jessie, but I think when I got pregnant with Jessie, it was a whole different type of worry. You know, we were living with parents. We had no idea if we'd get his own house. You know, it was very unexpected. We'd only been together a year. It was all very different, and I think I was more worried about what Mum and Dad were going to say. They were over the moon. Whereas this time, I've not got any of those worries really. Obviously, we're in the house, which is, I always said I'd never have another baby in this house, and I wanted to wait until we were in a bigger house. It's not the end of the world, but I don't really want to move, to be honest. We haven't got the room for another baby, but you know, we might have to look into moving next year, because obviously the baby will be next to us for 6 months, or however long they need to be. Are you just ripping your books open from Christmas that you didn't open? So yeah, there's I don't know, I'm really excited though. Like, I think at first we were a bit like, whoa, and me and Jimmy were like, what, like what? And then probably after about half an hour, Jimmy were like, oh, should we call him James? Should we call him James? Because I've always said it's going to be a boy. I will be very, very shocked if this baby's a girl. I've said right from the beginning, after having Jessie, the next baby will 100% be a boy. I don't know, I just have a feeling it is. I'll be very shocked if it's a girl. I would be over the moon with both, like totally over the moon. I was the same with Jessie. I didn't have a preferred gender, and that's genuine as well. I am genuinely not fussed what gender it is, as long as it's happy and healthy. I feel like I'm waffling on loads. I didn't even know what to say. Like, it took ages for me to process it. I was looking at it thinking, is that my test? Is that actually mine? So I've told Matilda, because I told her like when I found out with Jessie, and I've told like some other friends. I know some people are a bit like, you shouldn't tell people, but I've told people anyway. Not loads of people, I've told like 3 people. But I think I'm going to book in for a scan next week, because I typed in on the flow app my date of my last period, and it said I'm 6 weeks. But then the clear blue test says I'm 2 to 3, so I don't know what to do. And I've messaged them in like an early scan place where Matilda went for hers, and they've said that if they can't see anything because it's too early, they'll give me a free rescan, which is good. But I'm just really nervous because I've had loads of caffeine, like loads, you know, especially with the new job and everything. Just started a new job literally 2 weeks ago, and now I'm pregnant. You know, I've been having coffee. I've been having like 5 cups of coffee a day, and then I drank on Friday night. So I don't know, I'm just a bit worried. I'm sure everything will be fine, but yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. I think I'm just panicking. I just want to see a scan just to know everything's all right. But I can't believe it, guys. I'm having baby number 2, and I think it'll be due in November. And it's funny as well, because on Friday I said to girls, when obviously I was pregnant, I said, when we have next baby, I'm going to plan it so that they're born like summertime, because obviously Jessie's October and then it's Christmas 2 months after. So I thought to spread the cost out a little bit, you know, you've got to think about these things. I'd have a baby during summer, but now we're going to have Jessie's birthday in October, baby number 2's birthday in November, and then Christmas. Again, it's not the end of the world. It's just one of those things, and I'm over the moon. I'm so happy. I can't believe it. I think I'm going to wait to tell my mum for Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day a week today, so I think I might tell her then, because I think that'll be nice. And I don't have to worry about what she's going to say this time. I was so worried last time, but she actually said to me was it last month? She said, I was thinking the other day, I really want you to get pregnant again. I'd love it if you had another baby. And I was like, really? I says, well, it's not happening anytime soon. Here I am, I'm pregnant again. So obviously that means another maternity leave, which will definitely mean more vlogs. So, you know, I've stopped daily vlogging to go back to work, but from November time, I'll be on maternity leave. So the vlogs will be back again, which is good. I'm very excited because with Jessie, I'd not started vlogging. So I'm excited to capture everything this time, you know, like the first scan, the gender reveal, the baby shower. Because I was only doing TikTok back then with Jessie. So I'm so excited to get it all on film so we can look back. I'm so excited, and Jimmy's really excited as well. So yeah, me and Jimmy were like quiet for half an hour. We were like, not quiet, we were speaking about it. We were like, oh, this is like, oh, I don't know, we were just talking. And then after half an hour we were like, oh my god, if it's a boy, should we call it this? Yeah, it's all very exciting. I am very excited. I'm not sure what to do about the living situation. We don't really have room to even put any baby clothes. I was gonna say baby boy then. I just feel like it's a boy. I don't know, I feel like it is a boy. With Jessie I had no idea, but I just have a feeling it's a boy. I have a very strong feeling it's a boy. Are you gonna be a big brother?
Okay.
He says, I don't think so. I don't think so. So Jimmy's just out at the minute, and Ellie's coming round later to drop something off, and I feel like I'm gonna tell her. You know, they're my best friends, Matilda and Ellie, and of course the other girls as well. And I feel like I just need to tell them just for support, you know what I mean? Just for them to be there and be like, yeah, you got this, you got this. So Jessie will obviously be 2 when baby number 2 arrives. So I won't have 2 under 2. I would nearly have 2 under 2. Well, no, because you're still going to be 2, aren't you? So, I don't know, because it's still going to be 2-year-old when baby arrives. And I'm going to be pregnant for my birthday, and I'm going to Cyprus in July. So I'm going to be pregnant when we go to Cyprus. I hope that's alright. I think I'll be about 5 months pregnant when we go there. What else have we got planned? I'm supposed to be going for a weekend away in Manchester with girls. I was supposed to be going to Amsterdam in October. That's definitely not happening. But yeah, it's exciting. I can't wait to bring you all along the journey and just show you everything we get up to. I know I've just only found out today, but I feel like now I just need to get my life together. You know, I feel like I need to get the house tidy. I don't know why. Maybe I'm nesting already this early on, first day. Well, first day of me knowing anyway. It's crazy to think I've been pregnant for like the past how many weeks and I've just not known. And that explains the tiredness. I thought it was because of work, which probably it was as well. But I've been coming home so tired, and I remember with Jessie, I was unbelievably tired. Unbelievably tired. I don't know if I've had any symptoms. This morning I felt really sick. Like I actually felt like I was going to be sick. But that's it, that's all I've had. With Jessie I had severe bad skin, like really bad. I was so sleepy, I had food aversions. I went off every single food apart from McDonald's. Couldn't even stomach toast. I think I was 4 weeks when I found out with Jessie. So I might book the scan for next week and just see how I get on. Sorry, I've been speaking for 10 minutes, so I'll get off now. But this is probably just going to be a video of, you know, me finding out I'm pregnant and having a good natter with you all. But yeah, how exciting, baby number 2.